Hello. Hey, I just thought I'd pop in a couple of minutes early because I was ready. And you guys are in here. You said good morning to me. Hi. Hello. I recorded. Woo. Whoa. This is a family show. I recorded my stuff for Tricky Tuesday today because I'm traveling from Tuesday morning. So I recorded stuff for Tricky Tuesday today. I was just watching it. It's just ridiculous. I'm making a hashtag free Britney post. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making that today. Hello, everybody. We're gonna start with pure imagination. It's the hardest one, but it's like the most chill one. No, I lied. We're going to start with I Would Die For You. We're going to start with I Would Die For You because that's kind of the easiest one and it's pretty chill. I want some new Britney music. Well, I want some new Britney music videos and live shows. That's what I want. But I just have fun following her Instagram. Her Instagram is all over the place. I love it. It's always refreshing to see a celebrity Instagram where they're in charge of it instead of instead of their media manager. But I was doing some wheel action. Here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I was doing some wheel action today with there. Wee with Toxic and Oops, I Did It Again. It was really fun. Yes, free Britney, everybody, free Britney. We played a little bit of Britney last night at the Instagram Live, and I was saying in the future, I would definitely have a TRL Nation theme stream. So it'll be like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney, and Christina. There's a lesson. I have a whole Britney playlist of lessons. There's a lesson for Toxic on the channel. There's one for like Toxic, Womanizer, Till the World Ends, I think. It's a mashup with Gaga. Dude, at least spell her name right if you're going to do the hashtag. Britney. What else is there a lesson for it? Toxic. There's like Oops, I Did It Again and something else mashup. There's Womanizer. There's Keep on Dancing Till the World Ends, maybe. I mean, maybe there is somebody named Brittany that needs to be freed as well, but I can't plug my light in because this USB side. Oh, there we go. I don't think that's much better though. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Hello. Quick announcement also, the Instagram Live that's on Monday night is going to be half an hour earlier. Because I have to go to the airport right after. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to make it a little bit earlier. And that's all. That's all. That's all the announcements. That's all the announcements. That's all I gotta say. I think that's all the announcements. How you doing today? Thank you. Yes, thank you, Richard. Please hit the like button, everybody. Everybody. Oops, you didn't. Oops, you didn't hit the like button. But that's okay. That's okay. You still got like an hour. Just don't forget it. Oops. And we're gonna play I Would Die for You. If you want to play along with it again later, there's a lesson for this on the channel too. So there's a couple different ways you can play this, a couple different levels. We're using down, down, up, down, up. Yay. So you see at the top, it says verse, simple chorus pattern. So this is what you can play to play the whole song. G major 7, F sharp minor, A suspended 4, A. Here's the trick to play the A suspended 4. Make the A position. And then you put your ring finger, ooh, there's a ring on it, so you know which one it is, on the second fret here. So like the A suspended 4 position is these 2 strings. But you can do this, and then you just lift your finger up to make the A. A suspended 4, A. And that's also the trick that you need to play the other way that you can play this, which is to make it a little more complicated. Where it says complex chorus pattern. Complex chorus pattern, more like original. Let me show you what it looks like. G major 7. I would die for you. Yeah. Darling, if you want me to. So you're playing the G major 7 like normal. And then you go to F sharp minor, and this goes quick. 1, 2. You're playing the F sharp minor, and then you're playing the A suspended 4 like this. And you're following the lyrics. I would die for you, yeah, darling, if you want me to. But for the way that I've laid it out with the lyrics, it's the simple pattern. Yeah, it's a simple pattern. But let's see, was there something else? The other thing about this song is that you can make it even easier because all of these chords are kind of related. And the production of this is so like, a lot of Prince songs are kind of hard to nail down because they have so many layers. They have so many layers. It has like a very like ethereal sort of production. So you could just play it if you want. You could play it like this with just G major 7 and F sharp minor. Okay. Somebody, I don't know if you're in here, Michelle, somebody just pledged on Patreon. So I want to add you in the library really quick, everybody. Let me just add her. Oh, you are in here. That's Michelle Butt. Okay. This will take 1 second, and then you'll have access to the song sheets for today. Yeah. So you can play the whole thing, just G major 7 and F sharp minor if you want to. And I'm trying to find the thing. That's funny because I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe I should type a little note next to this message with the link that's like, let me know if you add yourself. Let me know if you add yourself on Patreon so I can put you in the library right away while you're here. Yes, I'm doing it right now. So I keep an eye on my phone when I'm live in case someone joins. Yeah, thank you for your patience, everybody. Please welcome Michelle, our newest patron. Ding, 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 and done. So you'll get a little email about it, and it's Dropbox. It's a Dropbox thing. Hi, April. Hey, everybody. Hey. Okay. So let's play this. So I'm going to play it using kind of the middle version, which is the way that the lyrics are all arranged with chords. Yeah. And we can just start coming in here on G major 7. I love that chord. I love G major 7. Okay. Not your woman, not your man. I'm something that you'll never understand. I'll never beat you, I'll never lie. And if you're evil, I'll forgive you by and by. 'Cause I would die for you, yeah. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you, yeah. I'm not your lover, I'm not your friend. I'm something that you'll never comprehend. No need to worry, no need to cry. I'm your Messiah and you're the reason why. 'Cause I would die for you, yeah. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you, yeah. You're just a sinner, I am told. Be a fire when you're cold. Make you happy when you're sad. Make you good when you are bad. Not a human, I'm a dove. I'm your conscience, I am love. All I really need is to know that you believe. Yeah, I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. So one more time for you, I would die for you. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. 3, 4, da, 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 Ooh, I started going into the other pattern. Okay, until I forgot. When they get to the end and they pick it up a little bit, 2, 3, 4, dun 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 dun. That like dance breakdown, double time-ish kind of thing. I usually play it with just the G major 7 and the F sharp minor, but you can do it all the time. Just a sinner I told. You, I would die for you, yeah. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. Say one more time for you, I would die for you, yeah. But if you want me to, just the G and the A. You, I would die for you. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. Yeah, you. I could play that song all day. I mean, I could drag it out for like another 4 minutes. Like another 4 minutes or something. Jaden Cool 754. Well, maybe somewhat familiar. I would like to remind you that my name is Brooke. So I'm not sure if you're talking to me or someone else in here who is named Beth. And I considered for a few minutes there playing I Would Die For You. How should I tell this guy that my name is Brooke without sounding really rude? I'm like, sort of remember you, but you always sort of remember me too. So I think we're kind of on the same level. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for supporting the Uke Revolution. Doesn't matter what my name is anyway, right? As long as the revolution carries on. Yes, that is maybe like almost the perfect Prince song for doing on play alongs because it's beautiful, it's really familiar, and it's relatively easy to play. So I'm excited. Excited about that. We already did Manic Monday. We already did Manic Monday on a live stream. And then made it the next week, made it the lesson. So you could scroll back in the live streams a little bit and yeah, you could find the one that is on the live stream already. But probably not going to repeat things. Yeah. I mean, it may get to the point in a while, but there's so much to do. Names matter. Oh, I was just trying not to make him feel bad about getting my name wrong. Thank you, April. Thank you for the Snapchat or Snapchat. That's an app. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the pear. It's not an apple or a banana. It's not a watermelon. I'm a dancing pear, goddammit. Yeah, thank you, April. Manic Monday is so good, and that is why I made it into a permanent video for you to play along with instead of repeating it on another live stream. Okay, you guys. Hey, you guys. We're going to do AC/DC. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. This might be the most like random mix of streams. Okay, Jaden, I've done Another One Bites the Dust. There's a lesson for it on the channel. So if you have any, and this is advice for anybody, if you think of a song or an artist that you like, there's a search bar at the top of my channel homepage, and you can search on just the channel. I think it only works on like the desktop browser version. Yeah, you can't do it on like the phone version because I think I've tried that before. So if you ever think of a song, there's a really good chance that I've done it because there's like 500 lessons. So yes, it is possible. You can do anything on the ukulele. That, my friends, is the uke revolution. Okay, so get out. You shook me all night long because I'm going to show you how to play the complex verse pattern in case you want to do it when you play it on your own time. We're going to do the simple one to keep it simple. The complex one sounds more like the original production. I've got to switch gears here. I'm still singing I Would Die For You in my head because it's the same key. Like, I would, no. Okay, so for most of this, well, for all of this, we're playing down, down, up, up, down, up. Yay! And this is pretty simple. This is totally random. I don't know why this popped into my head this week, but it's a really fun like sing along and play along, and it's like pretty easy to play. So I put it on today because it's really fun. So for most of it, we're down, down, up, down, up. Simple verse pattern. She was a down, she kept on me. It's a pretty straightforward. In the chorus, we're going to split up the strum pattern a little bit. So it's G, C, G, B, C, D, B. So you can either do two down strums, C, G, for those bars where it's split up into C and G in the chorus. Or you can do down, down, up, up, down, up. So the C is down, down, and the G is up, up, down. So the chorus pattern, I like to visualize some things sometimes, and it helps me to remember. It's like you're turning around on the C and G and going to another chord. G, and then you go over here to C and G to turn around, and then you're on B. You're kind of going like around the little curve to a different key every time. A different chord. Here's what the intro riff sounds like. So those like stacked numbers and tabs are actually just a G and a D chord. Here, I'll play that again so you can see it from the beginning of the intro riff. G, down, So that's kind of fun to do. That's a good party trick. Good party trick. Complex verse pattern. Let me show you. This is what the real riff sounds like. Okay, so you're playing G, down, down, up, down, up. And then for all of these chords smushed together in one bar, C, G, C, G, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So there's like an up pickup strum, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. G, it takes a little bit of practice. I had to practice a few times the other day when I was making this arrangement to get the like rhythm of that strum and the changes and stuff. But then you gotta get in your groove with some practice. So that whole complex verse pattern goes like this. G, C, G, C, G, 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 G. We do it again. And then it's the normal. You shook me all night long. So that little bit is there. It's the 23-minute mark. If you want to see that again later, you can rewind in the playback. If you want to practice that little riff, we're just going to keep it simple for this play along. And that reminds me, I want to write down. I keep meaning to write down when I start things so I can timestamp them. Bert, I forget. But this is close enough. AC/DC, 24 minutes. Okay. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. And this is how high that he sings it in the original. That's why there's kind of this connection between me and AC/DC because they sing like almost in the same range that I do. This is even almost too high for me. But I think he sounds kind of like a soul singer sometimes. So I might dip down to the octave below every now and then just to give myself a break and give your ears a break because it's a bit much. Okay, we're gonna play the intro chords. That's what you would play. The intro chords you would play if you're not playing the riff. So you can just play G, C, 2, 3, 4, D, G. Just hold them out. C, D, D. Hey! G, intro chords, yeah, yeah. G, C, and then D. Here we go. She was a fast she kept some gold on the cleat. The best damn woman that I ever seen. The silence eyes telling me no lies. Knocking me out with those American thighs. Hanging on the shelf, flying for air. She told me to come, but I was already there. Cause the walls started shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was hanging. You are begging and you to be all night long. Yeah, you should be all night long. Working double time on the seduction line. She was one of a kind, just my own mind. It's another cause, way to move you out of me and come back for more. As a cool down to take another round, down back in the ring, take another swing. So walls were shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was aching. You are begging and you should be all night long. Yeah, you should be all night long. Knock me out, yeah, you should be all night long. Let me say, yeah, you should be all night long. Yeah, you shook me. Yeah, you took me. I really did. I tried to tab the verse for you guys, and it's like way too hard for me. I lost count. We're on the last line. You really took me and you should be all night long. Yeah, yeah, you should be all night long. Yeah, yeah, you should be all night long. You really got me and you should be all night long. Yeah, you should be. Yeah, you should be. The original ends on D. They just like let it fade out. But if you want to resolve it, you got to go to G. But they just let it drift and never resolve. Wow. Yay. Good job, everybody. High five. High five. Oh, one thing I was going to say was I just noticed in the first chorus, I forgot to put the little C and G on the end after the D. But to be honest, you could leave it out and just play D instead of putting the other C and G in there. But something for me to go fix. Something for me to fix later. This is why there would be such a good slow jam. I was thinking of that too. I should start just a whole series where you take like really high tempo, upbeat songs like this and make them slow jams. Especially because it's so falsetto, if you want it to be. She was a fast machine, she kept her motor clean. Can't do that one. Best woman that I've ever seen. That eyes and telling me no lies. Knocking me out with those American eyes. Taking more than a shell and cheering me told me to come, but I was already there. It's so high. I mean, could you not hear like Aretha singing this song? That'd be a good mashup. Respect and You Shook Me All Night Long. What you want? Baby, I got it. Yeah. You know I got it. Or you could hear AC/DC singing that song, right? What was I gonna say? Oh, April said earlier, I never really liked Manic Monday until I heard you do it, and I really like it. That's the thing. Like, you can take anything that you can take just about anything if you play it in your own style. You play it in a style that you like, you might like it more. There's some footage, I think. It's like Prince made a demo of that song. I think there's a video on his YouTube now that shows like, or maybe I'm thinking of Nothing Compares to You. There might be both. And it has like rehearsal footage from the early 80s, like in his little garage or whatever. It's really cool. And a Cyndi Lauper live stream, that is a good idea. Maybe a little bit, yeah, a little bit down the road. Because I've got Time After Time. I just wonder how deep, if her catalog's deep enough for me to, for us to do a whole live stream. So there's Time After Time, there's True Colors now on the channel. I play She Bop. That's really fun to play. Yeah. For Miss You Slow Jam. Miss You is in the library. I don't remember what the chords are. Ukulele is better than sex. Well, it's a very general, this is like a really general statement. Ukulele general, sex general. This is a family show though. We can't talk too much about sex. I don't know whose kids are watching. It's a, what would you call it? It's a groove. It's a groove, April. It's a groove, not really a slow jam. Yeah, it's A minor and D minor, the most of it. The most of it. Checking for alerts from, okay, no. Alerts from the revolutionary headquarters. We are good. Let's put the lyrics for You Shook Me All Night Long into the Google Translator, because those are really well known, so they're easy to sing back at you, and you're not like, what is she talking about? Yes. Okay, we're gonna do this. Translate. English. And I'm going to come all the way down here to the bottom and let's just use all of the languages that start with M because there's more of them. Macedonian, Malagasy, Malay, and Malayalam, which I would assume is another language from Malaysia. I don't know. Let's see. I think I had an announcement. What was it? Oh, I recorded the Patreon exclusive today, and the song sheet is done for it. So I just gotta edit it and put it up for you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's that. Mongolian and back to English, and we'll see what we've got. Okay. Let me pop it into this notepad so I can see it. Okay. Wow, it kind of got shortened. Wow, some of them just like made it through. Oh, no. Oh my God. That was the original lyrics. I didn't copy the other ones. I just repasted the real ones. Hold on. Okay. Copy. Let's try that again. Copy and paste. Okay. That's much better. Way funnier. Douglas in Brazil. Hello. Okay. Oh, that's so hard to sing though. Okay. The fast car and his car were clean. She was the best convicted woman I've ever seen. He did not lie because he was blind. I touched America's thigh to get more. He encouraged me to fight for the win. He told me to come. But I went there, the ground shook as the wall began to collapse. I was heartbroken and worked so hard, so I shivered all night. Yeah, AI, that sounds pretty bad to me. BT doesn't seem to fit me either. What? I know what AI is. You shook me all night long. Knocked me out. No, it's just shook me all night long. Where did they get AI and BT? AI, I assume they mean artificial intelligence. I don't know where that came from. What? The fast car and his car were clean. She was the best convicted woman that I've ever seen. He did not lie because he was blind. Here's my favorite one. I touched America's thigh to get more. Encouraged me to fight for the win. He told me to come, but I went there. The ground shook as the wall began to collapse. I was heartbroken and worked so hard, and so I shivered all night. Yeah, AI, that sounds pretty bad to me. BT doesn't seem to fit me either. Yay, everyone, our new and improved version of You Shook Me All Night Long by Australia's very own AC/DC. Oh, yay! We got one more to do. It's the hard one, but I'm going to show you all the tricks to make it easier. I touched America's thigh. I love how a lot of the times they just end up sounding like Beck lyrics. Just super random. No shade being thrown. I love Beck. I love Beck and I love his lyrics. One of the most creative creatives out there. Okay, so let's try Pure Imagination. And yeah, we're going to get out of here. Hello, everyone who's joining us. We're just starting Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And if you'd like my arrangement of all these songs, they're on all the live streams. I did put the link, it's way at the top. I forgot to pin it. Wait a minute, let me pin it. Ding. Okay, so now the link is pinned to the top of the screen, the chat box. And if you want to join right now, just holler at me in the chat box that you're going to so I can add you to the PDF library real quick. Okay, Pure Imagination. I love this song. And I really loved when I was making the arrangement and like researching it. I miss Gene Wilder. R.I.P. Gene Wilder, y'all. Gosh, talk about creative creatives. He was a hoot and a half. I loved watching it's like the video clip from the movie of him singing this song. It's so great. And I wonder how, I would love to see like behind the scenes stuff about that movie. Some of the stuff that he did, just like his own little Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka choreography. I wonder how much of it was improvised and like nobody knew what he was going to do. And he just did all this random stuff. It was so cool. Oh. Hydration station. Good morning, Sergio. Big hug for everybody from Sergio. That's nice. What was I thinking about? The random stuff that he did. I can't remember. Oh, I remember we used to watch that when I was a kid when it would come on TV, and I got so freaked out by that tunnel scene. You know when they go through the tunnel on a boat or something, and there's like worms crawling across people's faces and stuff. Oh my god, so creepy. I sort of can't believe they put that on like network television. You know, this was back when there were like 10 stations, and we used to record stuff on a VCR. When movies would come on, we would record them onto a VHS tape so we could watch them later. Okay, so Pure Imagination. Instead of looking at all these crazy chord shapes that are in the chord box, don't do that. The most unfamiliar stuff comes in like part B, but there is at the end of part A, what you see will defy explanation. The C sharp minor 7 is barring the 4th fret, and then to make the E major 7 that comes right after it, you just add the bottom string of the 6th fret. Bring, bring, juicy explanation. Okay, wait a minute. I have to get the melody. Okay. Here's what I'll do, just to show you, have a look at what I do for a lot of these chords. I'll play through it slowly one time and kind of watch how I do some of the shapes and changes, and then I'll break it down. Because it's kind of a lot for such a short song. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What you'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. So even though I reviewed this, I looked at this right before I started the stream. I'm like, wait, what? What do you do there? It just takes some practice to get like the bars and everything mixed in your head. So the line, simply look around and view it. We've got this walk, this jazzy walk up. D minor 7, some kind of E flat and E minor 7, right? D minor 7. And then the E flat diminished 7, you can either play like this. I actually did not do it this way when I just played it right now because I forgot already from when I practiced it before the stream. But you can either play this like a bar, so you're barring the second fret, and then you got ding ding, C string and A string, third fret. And then this is, if you pick the bar finger up, this is the E minor 7 position. D minor 7. I play it like this with my thumb, pointer, middle ring, E flat diminished 7, E minor 7. Or you can play it D minor 7, that weird E flat, E minor 7. Or you can leave them out. Simply look around and view it. You could leave out the E flat one if you wanted to make it easier. Simply look around and view it. Just the D minor 7 and the E minor 7, because those are a lot more familiar chords. And then after that, we've got this really even more weird F sharp minor 7 flat 5. So that is another bar on the second fret. This is the easy, I think it's easier to make it. I mean, you can make it with your fingers like this. But that's like really difficult finger strength wise. So I like to play it with a bar like this, second fret, bottom string, C string. Because the chord after that is that E flat diminished 7 again that you can make with your fingers still barring the second fret. E minor 7. So one way to look at it so that it's not quite so daunting is that right after simply look around and view it, you're doing that walk up, D minor 7, E flat diminished 7, E minor 7. The next line, you're playing almost that same pattern, but the first chord is different, F sharp minor 7 flat 5. So you've got two little lines in a row that have that E flat chord and the E minor 7 chord. I just noticed that actually. And the nice thing about this song is it's one of those that you can slow down and go at your own pace and make it, you know, like a dramatic artistic choice when actually you're just trying to figure out what the F you're playing. Oh, I'm going to go slow here, dramatic, to make it sound creative and interesting and create suspense. Yes. So those two little lines, simply look around and view it. Simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. Bye, love. See you later, Laureen. Yes, and the same thing kind of like in I Would Die For You. We had an A suspended for and an A. Now we have an A7 suspended for, so it's only on this string. So you can play A7 suspended for with your finger already set up for the A7. Haha! Same trick, different song. A7 suspended for A7. There's nothing to it. There is no life I know. So I think that's kind of it. Oh, I was going to say too, in the part A, what you see will defy explanation. D minor 7, another way to play D minor 7 is barring the 5th fret. That might help a little bit with that part. In the world of my creation, what you see will define explanation. Cool progression. Yeah, that's like the nicest thing to say about it. It's a very jazzy sounding song. It's very imaginative, you might say. Wink, wink. Plus a bunch of 2-5-1s. Yes, the most satisfying progression in the world. In the world, yes. Good eye. There's a lot of 2-5-1 in there. Okay, so we're gonna go very dramatically slowly, just like Gene Wilder. We're just upholding the legacy of Gene Wilder's version from the movie. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What you see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Yay! Good job, everybody. Yeah, just give that one some practices. I was gonna say too, the anything you want to do it line. If you want a really easy way around those hard chords, you could play F sharp minor, regular, and E minor 7. Anything you want to, do it. Anything you want to, do it, okay? Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. I love that song. It gives me such warm, happy, fuzzy feelings. Yay! All right, we are gonna slow jam it out of here, you guys. Tomorrow is gonna be a Monday chord and breathing meditation post on Instagram, as per usual. And the patron exclusive lesson will be posted. And yeah, regular old update coming with new song sheets Thursday. And I want to show you the bird that is trying to move into my porch because it's really cool. Wait a minute. There. Look at this bird. Isn't that cool? And that crest on top of his head fans out. Fans out. There's two of them. There's a pair. And I think they're trying to make a nest in like the end of one of the beams on my porch. I have metal beams that are hollow. It's called a hoopoe. And they're the only, in their species, they're the only bird in their family of birds. There's like 4 kinds in this one species. I've never seen it. Yeah, I love birds too. And this guy, usually I have myna birds, which are like everywhere here. They're really noisy. And they're really kind of comical little birds. They look like little gentlemen to me, like little, like Charles Dickens era gentlemen hopping around. Yeah. And I came out, I was on the porch about to record the Tricky Tuesday thing. I looked up and there was this. Like, that beak and that crest. I was like, I just froze because I didn't want to scare it away. And I was like crab walking backwards on my porch, watching it to run and get my camera. And then when I came back, I noticed there were 2 of them. It just, it was very exciting. And then I posted it on like the nature page or whatever that I'm on. Because I think they look like woodpeckers, right? But they're not. There's some other hoopos. There's some other kind of bird. And some guy said that they usually nest, I think, at high altitudes. And maybe they're just here for the winter, so they might not nest here because now it's winter time here. Anyway, I'm excited to see. They seem to be sticking stuff in the end of that beam. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. So when I was like trying to get closer and closer to take a picture, I'm like, I don't know if these birds are like really aggressive, like territorial. They're just gonna start diving at my head. But they were fine. They were just squawking a little bit. They're just so cool. I really wanted to get a picture with like the crest fanned up, but I didn't get one. And it's been, I don't know if you follow my travel page, then you saw the praying mantis I posted too. It's been like a really naturey weekend. We've had unusually high winds, like 25 to 30 knots. I don't know what that is in miles, but it's been like extremely windy, high winds. And I don't know if all these things are kind of blowing in because it's so windy. Trying to find shelter from the storm, from the windstorm. I was supposed to go to a sailing thing on Saturday. They had to cancel it because it's too dangerous for us to go out because it's so windy. Maybe for experienced sailors, but not for this crowd. Yeah, this huge, the trigger warning if you're afraid of bugs. I'm showing the mantis. This huge mantis was on my window yesterday. So I got such a cool video of it. And I put both of them on my travel Instagram. Brooke Palmer Travels. Totally just an incidental plug. My travel account's not very businessy. It's not very busy. I just put up stuff that happens around here sometimes. Anywho, yeah, I love birds. And because I'm up a hill kind of, and then my house, like my part of the house that I live in is on like the second floor, and it's really tall ceilings. I'm pretty high up and on almost like a cape. So it's like tons of bird action around here. It's really cool. You get a lot of big water birds, like kind of crane looking things. And kingfishers that have really bright blue wings and these enormous orange beaks. But it's so hard to get pictures of them. I really had to stalk those guys for a while today. I was like hiding behind the post on my porch and just waiting to get that video. I'm playing A minor and D minor, or maybe D minor 7. Thank you for coming by the line. I hope you had a really fun time. I'm gonna try to go to bed early, but I'll probably stay up and watch some trash on Netflix for a while. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to drink water. Yeah. Oh, I have a non-recommendation. That crime scene show on Netflix they just put out, like the 4-part docu-series about Cecil Hotel. Don't waste your time. There's probably another TV show somewhere that sums it all up in like 1 hour, and if you watch that docu-series, you might waste 4 hours of your life. Oh my god. It's like my best friend and I were talking about it. We're like, it's just a hate watch by the last episode, but you want to find out what happens. It's just a hate watch. You're like, oh, I hate all of you so much in this show. Just tell me what happened. Ooh, but let's balance it out. I have a must-watch recommendation. And that is, what was that movie called? Oh, I Care a Lot. I Care a Lot. What would you call that movie? It's kind of like a psychological action movie or something, gangsterish movie. It's really good. It's about like a scam artist that tries to scam another scam artist. It was really good. I was very entertained and engrossed watching it. And it's called I Care a Lot, and it's on Netflix now. The guy, what's his name? Who's Tyrion Lannister, right? From Game of Thrones. What's that guy's name? He's in it. Everybody else who was in it, I didn't really know who they were. The older woman is familiar, but I don't know what her name is. Hi, Tony. Good morning. We're just taking it out here. I'm just giving out some recommendations on Netflix. Yeah. But I hope y'all have a great day. Yay! Thanks High five, high five. Good job, good job. Thank you for coming by and watching and hitting thumbs up. And yes, thank you, Jennifer. Peter Dinklage. Yes, 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 yes. That's the only like name that I could think of. The other people in it, if they were familiar, I didn't really know. I didn't know who they were, which almost sometimes I think makes a movie better. There's people you don't know, you don't like attach a certain identity to them. They can just actually play their character. All right, yay! Everybody have a great day. Be on Instagram. It'll be 7:30 p.m. EST on Monday. Yay! See you later. Bye.